All right, guys, done deal. Here we go. PYT number 2, 10 or 12 box inner case. Legacy Football 19. The Bucks have the 6th overall pick in the draft. Fat pack. The Cardinals are 129 in the filler. I open 4 at a time. These are so cheap, I wouldn't be surprised if we couldn't do all 7 today. All 7 in the store so far. Well, I only have 5 here right now, but I just put more in. Another fat pack I just opened. Another fat one. Mitchell, everything but the vet base. I'll show you as I rip through it. The stuff that counts. What team did you grab? I'm gonna guess you're a Vikings guy. Alright, so like these couple, no. Shipper, ships, these rookie cards ship. And then the inserts, which you'll see. Now I'm not hating on the Vikes. He buys like actually I'm probably wrong. I was gonna say he buys like the Bucks and the Brewers, but I don't know what his football team is. John Taylor red for the Niners. That's the 100. Rodney Hampton 165. Oh, he's a Packer fan. That's right. I had an Aaron Rodgers auto last case. Hawkinson. Nice. Detroit. F. Aaron Rodgers. Who's got the Lions? VPAR. Lamar Jackson. Odell to 299. Browns. Fitzpatrick. Wow. Dupree for the Cowboys. Gaskin. Edmonds to 50 for the Bills. Julian Love. I've not seen this guy yet. I have no idea where he goes. What you guys know about Julian Love? He's a Giant. He hasn't been in any of the products yet, so. Ed Oliver, Buffalo. Jack Ham for Pittsburgh. That kind of has like a look of like a Topps Supreme card from back in the day. Montez Sweat. Titans, correct? Skins? Who was the guy from Mississippi State that the Titans drafted then? There was somebody that the Titans drafted that fell really far into the draft. Because he like beat some girl up or something. Luck for the Colts. Simmons. Yeah. They went to the same school, right? I know I'm not crazy. The Titans definitely drafted somebody, a defensive lineman from Mississippi State. DK to 299. Deshaun Watson, that is to 100. One off the jersey number. David Johnson. Kelvin Harmon. Dylan Mitchell. Vikings. Nice one, oops. I need to see this in an auto. Greg Lloyd. Edmonds for the Bills. Damian Harris. Jalen Ferguson, that's to 25. They're taking the North back this year. I gotta say, I'm not trying to go against what you're saying here, but I think the Packers are winning it this year. Packers got help where they needed it in the draft and in free agency. But I like the Vikings a lot too. Gaskin. Now that's funny. Jordan Thomas, Texans. I like these autos. I'm a huge Dalvin Cook fan. I like Adam Thielen. They definitely have the pieces to do it in Minnesota. Sony. Doug Baldwin. He was one of my favorites. And then he had to go retire. That's to 50. Garoppolo. Keith Brooking. Wow. That's a throwback. Rodney Anderson and Hollywood Brown to 50. Oh, shit. Isn't Rodney Anderson a Bengal? Yeah, Bengals Ravens. That's to 50. Taylor. Barnes to 199. Kyle Long. Nice, dog. Dog, did you see the email? I kicked your money back on Prism Baseball. That stuff was not moving at all. Ouch. Box number 4. Mike Evans for the Bucks. Stafford to 25. We have an auto. Alex Barnes. Where's Alex Barnes go? Titans. Hilton. Marino. Henderson. Aqib Talib, Rams. It's to 50. Minshew. Ed Reed to 50. Fat card. Anthony Johnson. I know. I thought it was gonna Ray. I thought it was gonna be Kyler and Marquise. Yeah, I had to look at that card twice myself. JJ. Anthony Johnson is Bucks. Dupree. Gastineau for the Jets. Four down, 8 to go. Hey, there he is. Raiders are making the playoffs. What's up, DC? If they produce, Raiders going to be an expensive team in cards this year. I know. What's up, man? God, could they put any more packs in this? It's like breaking contenders. Nice. Are they all from Contenders Optic and like, or from Contenders and like Metal Draft? There's only been like 2 or 3 football products so far this year. Oh yeah, Prism 2. That's right. Nice. Too bad you gotta watch the Raiders lose. There was a Cowboy in the first one, coolness. A Cowboy auto or two in the first one. Like a vet auto. I think the Cowboys are sold through the first four. If you were asking about Cowboys. Vikings still have Trey Waynes. Wasn't there talks about them getting rid of him? Didn't they talk about getting rid of him? Madison's not in it? Andy Dalton. Bengals. Ickey Woods. Ickey always seems to make his way into the products early into the season. Charlie Joyner. I know, right? Can't be selling them cold cuts. Rosen 165. They still have Rosen on Cardinals. James White to the Pats for 100. Fant, Broncos. Isabella, Cardinals. Spencer Ware, 299 Chiefs. McLaurin to 50. That's Redskins. Baker. I know, huge. Haskins, Murray, Metcalf. That's what we're after here. Jacobs. Caleb Wilson, 149. Browns, Nick Chubb. Nice. Horning to 50, pack. Josh Allen, 199. Jared Goff. Cracked ice. That's to 10. 6 of 10. Jersey number 16. Kyle Long, Bears. Another auto. Irv for Minnesota. I like these. There you go. Oops. Love when I can pull somebody a PC card. Ferguson to 150. Abraham. Kyler. Jamal Adams. All the inserts in this box are upside down. You're a big DJ fan? Nice, Mr. Miyagi. I think UPS is out front. I might have to run downstairs in a sec. I got you, Mr. Miyagi. For a small fee of $700. Earl Campbell. Nice, Chris Carson. I rode Chris Carson to a fantasy championship last year. He had some really productive weeks later in the season. Bruce Smith to 50. Chubb. Ooh, Nick Bosa to 100. Spencer Ware, 165. Ryan Finley, Bengals. Bryce Love, Will Greer, 165. Hilton, 199, Colts. Get him, DC. What's up, Spanky? Congrats on the graduation. Tyreek to 50. Auto. Henderson. He's Rams, right? He's good. He put up some big numbers in college. Who knows what's going on with Todd Gurley? Vikes 5-11. Jacobs. Josh Allen. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones would be good this year, I think. We got another Packer fan in the mix. Warren Moon, gold. That's to 25. Tennessee. Jalen Ramsey. Stanley Morgan. Where did Stanley Morgan go? Bengals? Bengals doing work this case then. Sills. LT to 50. Going on round 3. PYT 3 is after this. There's a bunch of teams off in that. Oh. Why don't we sit here and really talk about a team that's going to win some games this year? The Steelers. How about freaking Odell? Left OTAs. Got to get his mind right. Browns look good on paper, but I don't think they'll be so good next year. I mean, they'll be decent. They'll be like 8-8, but... Yeah, number 3 is after this. Steelers win the division still. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. Bills will win 10 games? Oh, Lord. You guys see about Peyton Manning might be the GM of the Jets? Cardinals won't win a game. Maybe they'll squeeze one out, but I still see them with a top 3 pick next year. Yeah, Spanky, we're going to move to number 3 after this. It's about halfway. Fat pack. Great stripper name, right? Trevor Lawrence has like 2 years. I think there was one Bucks hit, Vinny. Blake Bortles would be amazing on the water bottles. That is funny.
Last 4 boxes. Haven't had a double patch yet. Minshew to 100. AB, that's Raiders to 299. Nice. Tennessee, A.J. Brown. We haven't had a big one in this yet. We had a Drew Lock in the first case. PYTs 3 and 4 are from a new master. Irv Smith to 299 for Bama, or for Minnesota. 3 is next. 4 is after that. 5 is after that. 6 is probably after that. Gordon for the Chargers to a hundo. Bryce Love, 165. We had an Aaron Rodgers auto in the first case. Cleveland Farrell. That's a Raider. No, the cards are sick. Like, check this out. Marquise Brown. Rodney Anderson, that's to 50. The patches, the double patch autos are sweet. We'll break a bunch of it. There's no football that comes out for like a month, so. Patrick Mahomes to 25. Aaron Jones. Yeah, everybody's... I mean, I've only had 3 people or so say they didn't like it. And those guys don't really like anything, so... They have particular taste. Matty Ice to 25. Auto. DeAndre Baker, Giants. Bryce Love to 50. We got a fatty coming. Troy Aikman, it's to 100. Irv again, that's to 199. Irv again. That's what you really wanted.
Man, you picked the right time to grab the Vikings. Vikings are going up to 100 after this. Aaron Rodgers, I pulled the auto like this. Hopkins, $2.99. Another Rodgers to 100. You're welcome, dude. That's sweet. Irv is cleaning up. Roger Craig. It's out of 100. We all seem to like it so far, Das Putin. I mean, you can't tell me that's not a nice looking card. $34 hits. 36 hits a case, or an inner. It's cheap. It's good for the price. Odell to 100. Ed Oliver, Buffalo. Isn't there 3 hits a box? Oh, no, maybe there's only 2 hits a box. You're right. Yeah, you're right. 2 hits a box. I don't know why I was thinking 3. Humphreys, Titans. Dickerson. That's exactly what I said. It's like they took Majestic out, they took Classics out, they kind of put them together with like style and like patch content. Sprinkled a little Gypsy Queen on it. And they made something that people actually like. Dude, we had a freaking Tony Saragusa auto. Like, what? Never seen that in 20 years. Juju to 165. John Elway gold. That's to 25. Justin Tucker. Henderson for the Rams. Nice patch. Sucks to say it, but I think that dual auto might have been the case hit. Caleb Wilson. I guess we'll find out. I don't think we have a fatty in the last stack, though, so. Baker. And it's such a cheap fill. Ertz to 50. I think the duel might have been the case hit. Oh well, we're starting a new case afterwards. Adam Humphreys to 35, Titans. That is Tennessee. The 7 Irv Smiths equal 1 Kyler Murray. Ramsey Jags to 100. Breeze. Cleveland Farrell. Josh Allen, Bills. It's to 35. Nothing too wild, Colin. Should have one more auto. Saquon. Nice. To 35, bronze Jacobs for Bama. $35 of 35. Philip Lindsay, gold. Gold is to 35 in this. PC hits for everyone. Monster right there, boys. Fitz Magic. DK. It's to 35. Wraps it up. Going to number 2 after, or going into number 3 after this. The list is made. I just have to update it. I'll recap the hits real quick. Autos. Jacobs is Raiders to 35. Humphreys Titans. Bills Oliver. Baker Giants. Farrell Raiders. Henderson Rams. Finley Bengals. Carson Seahawks. Irv is Vikings. Goff. Chubb Browns. Isabella is Cardinals. Icky Woods. Barnes. I forget where they said Barnes was. Jordan Thomas Titans. Montez is Skins. Julian Love. Giants, I think. Patches, Henderson, Rams. Irv is Minnesota. A.J. Brown's Tennessee. Stanley Morgan, Bengals. Anthony Johnson, Bucks. Mitchell, Vikings. Hawkinson, Detroit. And then we have a random. I'm just going to roll a dice. 1, 2, 3 top. 4, 5, 6 bottom. Anderson is Bengals. Hollywood Brown is Ravens. 1 dice. It is a 1. Goes to Cincinnati. On to number 3. What's up, Bowdy?